From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. First run now for Kyron Williams. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there on the first play of the game. And even 60 yards. He was over 100 yards a week ago, and he's well on his way once again.
Say it with me, partner. Encore, encore. This guy's headed towards getting it done one more time.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tutu Atwell, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. In motion comes the tight end left. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. You talk about this Rams defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
18 yards, first down Niners. So the new weapon just picked up via the trade, making an impact here right away.
And what you like about getting guys who catch passes, you don't have to spend a lot of time in the playbook. You just tell them to dial up the route and get the ball in their hands.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Purdy off the play fake. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Charles, Thursday night game. You think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? The freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early on.
So, from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Purdy looking to throw. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's caught. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And, Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set.
Henderson will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guy scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with a touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, just the way the schedule lines up, because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the
Rams at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. You look at this Niner defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
From the gun on 3rd down, McCord. And he's taken down inside the 30. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game. How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Check up.
Operating from the gun, McCord. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
70 Lion.
These two teams all tied after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. It's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there with his first career NFL The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to waste on things, and your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Well, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Well, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Slot man moves right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and now off play action, it's Purdy. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
1st down, 49ers.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have to.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra into it.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
2nd down and inches. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Throws left side. Atwell's got it.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
He's going to air one out. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
2-2 Atwell.
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Rams have taken the lead.
49ers 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you?
They find some open field here. He will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
49ers 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They go play action here. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Purdy now to throw. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And this pass broken up. And the contact well in time there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after after him, and they tighten down on the receivers and force the incompletion.
On fourth down, here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Purdy. Gets this complete to Butte.
They'll give him 40 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. And the Rams
going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
2nd down and 6 now. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
Henderson running straight ahead. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, Purdy. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Moody good with the extra point.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
49ers 21. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Let's go.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
And it just pushes way forward for a few as the clock will run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The final shot before break. McCord. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Pass midfield. Still going. 1 man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, 49ers. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of the second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Operating from the gun, McCord. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll have his pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41.
19, Tiger, 9.
Operating from the gun, McCord. Caught left side, Williams. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, McCord. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll lead here to a third down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. They'll look to throw again. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they have regained the lead. So a response there to the touchdown, the opening drive of this third quarter, as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian Watson, 50 yards. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And
he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the door.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First catch of the game for Adams. He's got a first down.
A first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 6.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a 40-yard line. Back to throw. McCord will get this one complete to Atwell. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter.
Ready.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Kyron Williams, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
83 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Shotgun now with Purdy.
Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get this off to ETN. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
49ers.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll slide to a hole here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Haven't been a defense coordinator yet. The thing 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
From 17 yards out. And the 49ers have taken a 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
42. Rams, 38. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the ground is Jarquez Hunter. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
41-yard line.
Two first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCord. Caught on the right side by Adams. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left. He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
This is 2nd and 8. Back to throw. McCord. This one swung out to Williams. Short just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give him that the rest of the way. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
19, Chuck Corey, 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So it's a win for the Niners here, and it was thanks in part to their man under center, their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, he had a tremendous night throwing the football, wound up with 4 touchdown passes. He had in his mind early that he was going to go into attack mode, and he sure was successful.
So for the 49ers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.